Marla Martenson, and you are watching another episode of Conversations with Cupid. And I'm so lucky because I have Brenda Crozier with me again. Hey, Brenda.
How are you? Thank you for having me again.
Yay! So last time I was with her, we talked about spirit water, and that was really interesting because I'm excited to make my own. And Brenda is a witch.
I am a witch. I am a very proud witch. My religion is Wicca, and as you said, there's so many misconceptions. So hopefully I can clear them up.
Yeah, and I see that witch in the background there. I love that image. And you know, when I was a little girl, I used to pretend I was a witch. I had a name. I named myself Hildegard. I loved Halloween. I loved all the candles of ghosts and witches, and I was a witch every Halloween. I just loved it. And
yes.
Fall is my favorite season. I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, and I always loved all of that witchy stuff. But it's interesting because people will get notions. They don't know the facts or even know anything about it, but they just hear a word and think devil, evil. And tell us, what is the Wicca religion and what is it all about?
The Wiccan religion is we pull from nature. We honor nature. We honor what we can see: earth, air, fire, and water. You pull from nature what you need to. As Christians have prayers, we do spells and rituals. It's really not that much different, other than we will take our herbs, our crystals. We will take fire from candles. Things like that, which really, if you think about it, that's what they do in churches. They have the smoke, the fire. You know, it's not that much different. We honor earth. We honor it as a living being, as everything in life, the trees, the flowers, the herbs, the air, everything has a spirit and has a life, and we need to honor that. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with devil worshiping. We don't believe in the devil.
Right.
We don't believe in the devil. We believe that there is good and bad in everything. It's polarities. For everything that's good, there's also things that are bad. It has to be that way for the balance of life.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know where the maybe because of the witch trials or something, people got that in their conscious that witches are evil or that wicked is evil, but it is just working with nature, appreciating nature, everything natural, the cycles of the moon. It's really beautiful.
Wiccans and witches, we are healers, we're midwives. Back in the day, way back in the day, we were the medicine women that came around with the pouches, with all of the medicine, natural medicines to help everybody heal. Mm-hmm. We are the ones that helped you have your babies. All of that. There's nothing. It's such a misconception, and I don't know if you saw on Facebook today. Actually, it was today. I believe it was NBC News, where they had some news story that 3 people were found dead due to the blue moon and a Wiccan ritual, which absolutely blows my mind away. Some sheriff decided that it was a Wiccan ritual on the blue moon that caused these people to murder. And it's like, you can't be serious. This is why people hide in the closet. Mm-hmm. It's because you make it so hard and we're everywhere. We are your teachers, we're your doctors, we're your nurses. We're the people that drive you back and forth to work. Mm-hmm. We're the people who deliver your food, who deliver your mail. We're everywhere. But then you get stories like this, and it just sets everybody back to 1692.
Right. I think they mix it up with Satanists or all of this, and it's absolutely nothing to do with it. A whole different religion, if you will. That's just a whole different life. That's not. And how long have you been practicing this?
I have been pagan for way over 20 years, okay. But I've been Wiccan for about 8. Mm-hmm. I think I started when everybody else did. There is a beautiful woman on YouTube called Tiptoe Chick. I think everybody's heard of her. She's a young girl. She's younger than me. She started out maybe 10 years ago doing Wiccan videos. Oh. And I happened to catch her videos, and I'm like, I'd already been a witch. I've already been pagan. I've already declared myself as who I am. And I really think I've been that since I was young, because I've never been Christian. But then I saw her videos on Wicca, and I'm like, this is exactly what I believe, that everything has a spirit and a life and should be honored. Everything, a tree, a plant, is all life. There's life in it. And you need to live.
And what are some of the favorite things rituals that you like to do? Do you like to work with candles, with herbs, what's your favorite thing?
I'm an herbalist as well as a Reiki master. I love working with my herbs. You will get some witches that love to do candles. They do the certain colored candles. They have to be a certain color. You will get people that work with hibiscus moon is one. Yes.
I got a candle. Now, I've always loved candles, and it's so funny because my husband will say, "Oh, you're going to burn the house down." But I'm very my mother loves candles too. She has them constantly. I mean, she'll go to garage sales and she'll buy up all the candles in the neighborhood. Yeah, and it's really interesting because this candle I bought from a magical shop. This woman there, she dresses candles, and I said, and business has been slow. And this summer, well, you know, summertime, a lot of people are on vacation, but my partner and I are like, damn, we really need to bring in some money. So I went over to this gal and I said, I need a money candle. And she's real magical, and she's got all the herbs in the back and sparkles. She dressed me this candle, and it was only $11. It's beautiful. It smells good. There's sparkles in there. There's herbs in there. She put intention, and she gave me a visualization to do, like a meditation with the candle, and I burn it every day. The night I got it, I did my prayer, my visualization of money coming in and walls coming down. The next morning, I'm lying in bed, I look at my text, my business partner said, do you want to rent a credit card? $5,000. And last year, about a year and a half ago, I needed a contract. I was having a legal issue that was really, I mean, I was fighting with my attorney. It didn't look like it was going to be resolved, and I went to that woman in 2 days it was resolved. Yes. So, and I think it's you know, for anybody who's scared of anything, it's really our intention. That's just what Christians will pray. It's our prayers, it's our intentions, and this is something to focus on and put our intentions in. It's beautiful.
Just like Christians have God, they have their God. Mine is Gaia. My goddess, my matron goddess is Gaia.
Okay, so who is Gaia?
I love talking about her. She is Mother Earth. Okay. She is the mother of all. She started this world with chaos and built it into what it is now. She is the one who, when you feel a breeze, when you see the rain, when you have a beautiful day, she's there, but she's also, again, polarities. She can be a tsunami, she can be a hurricane, she can be a tornado. As much as she is a beautiful summer day, she can also destroy an entire town. Mm-hmm. That's what we mean about polarities, and you need it to live. Mm-hmm. You need the polarities to live. If everything was just running smooth and everything was perfect, you couldn't do it. You just couldn't do it. You need that balance.
And then the word pagan, what does that mean?
Pagan is, again, it's taking from the earth.
Okay.
It's believing.
So it's not just believing in like an old man in the sky on a cloud with a beard. No. It's believing it's the earth.
It's believing in the polarities. It's believing in non-Christian conformities. That's basically what it is. It's believing in the earth rather than a man-made, as we call it, no disrespect to Christians, but as we call it, a man-made deity.
Okay.
That's how we look at it.
Right. Mm-hmm. Very interesting. Well, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom on this topic, because I know it's very misconstrued and misunderstood. And I'm, been getting to know a lot of you witches, and I'm really also into all of the earth-based healing modalities, and it's just amazing.
I think especially now with things that are going on in the world, that you really need to have a handle on the earth and try to help the earth heal. We live on this.
Yeah, it's really sad, all the pollution and everything. And, with all the commercials, about every commercial you see is a medication, is a pharmaceutical for this and that. It's just like, you need this. And then the side effects are worse than your disease that you've got or whatever. And so
how
I am
much they cost.
And I'm a big proponent of you know, the herbs, the juicing, the eating organic. Our thoughts, our prayers, our energy, keeping us all in balance, just like you're talking about the polarities in the earth.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. And that's what being a witch is. I know no matter what you say, there's going to be people that are going to say, oh, no, it's evil because it goes against God. But it's not. If someone spent time with us to see what we do, there is nothing evil about what we do.
It's all about healing the earth. It's all about bringing wonderful energy into the world.
The greater good of all. The greater good of all.
Yeah, and isn't one of the creed is harm to none or no harm?
Yes, any harm none, do what you will.
All right.
Yeah, that's when you can do whatever you want. Just don't hurt anybody. Just don't hurt anybody or anything.
Yes. And are a lot of witches, like I'm vegan because I love animals. I cannot stand the hurt. So a lot of the witches are vegan or vegetarian, would you say? Or
that depends, because we also believe, again, it falls under polarities. It also falls under the cycle of life.
Okay.
Their animals need to be sacrificed. Now, this is not everybody's belief. There are animals that need to be sacrificed for food so you can live. Back in the day.
Like the Jewish would do that in Jesus' time, sacrifice a lamb or whatever. Yeah.
Exactly. They do that so that you can eat.
Yeah.
They know that they're living to be fed so we can live, so we can take care of the earth. It goes into a whole different cycle.
Yeah, but that's nothing to do with like some rituals where they're killing a cat or anything. That's absolutely nothing.
No. This is not sacrificing animals for ritual.
No.
This is your places where for the cows, for the chickens, for whatever.
Right.
I call it sacrificing. I know there's other terms, but I call it sacrificing. You're sacrificing the animals so you can eat, so you can live, so you can continue to take care of the world. This is how it goes. Again, it's the circle of life.
Right.
You feed the animals so the animals can feed you, and back and forth. And then when you pass on, you go back to Mother Earth.
Okay.
See, this is why I love Gaia so much. You're born on her, you live on her, you go back to her in the end.
Yes.
That's how it is.
That's a great place to leave it. Thank you, Brenda.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me again. I love this. This is awesome.
So much fun. I'll see you soon.
Bye.